guys know that like audio sound that's popular on like TikTok? There's like, hi, it's me. Because that's me right now. I have yet to finish chapter 29. But join me for episode 7 of the first Draft Diaries, where we are still not doing the thing we said we were going to do. And so I'm thinking maybe I should like shut up and stop making little plans and having a timeline for myself, because that's not working. Like in the last week, life has happened. Okay, life has happened. Life has unfolded. And we've been, on a boat, rocking left and right. But for now, we're not seasick. So we're going to keep pushing along. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, not done with chapter 29 yet. Frustrating. But it's because I really did get stuck. Like last episode, you guys saw that I felt like I had a breakthrough. Yeah, I did. And then I got stuck again. Because even though the breakthrough was good, I still found myself missing the key emotion that we were supposed to be feeling in that moment. And so therefore it kind of felt like it was all bad. Not that it was all bad, but it was definitely missing a key element. And so therefore, it kept me stuck. And so what we're going to do for the foreseeable future until we're done with this draft is every week is going to be First Draft Diaries. And we're just going to go through the process of what this looks like. I would like to be done with the book by August. Is that going to happen at this rate? No. But it will happen in August. And so therefore this is a summer thing, like a summer takedown, because truly like I started this last summer. And so like I feel like a year's long in my mind, but also I've never written a book before. And for the authors writing books in like a month or two, like that's insanity. And hopefully one day I can do that. Maybe a story would flow out of me, but this one is definitely not it. And as my first book, I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. So we're just gonna write as we can, as much as we can, in every free pocket that we can, and we need to get this sucker done. Okay. The clip you just saw was yesterday. Today is now Sunday, July 12th, and we're focusing on just writing, okay? Everything in my creative part of my world, my work mode, author mode, whatever we're calling it, real life aside, because of course there is, mom life. We're finishing up kindergarten here in homeschool. We're doing all the things that we're supposed to be doing. It's just eating into all my other time. Life has happened. My intention has been pulled other places, although it's not what I've wanted. It's what's needed. And again, I've got to suck it up and keep on going. So this is me sucking it up and keep it on going. Okay, we're going to do that together. I really just want these next few videos to just be documenting the process of finishing this draft, finishing the book. I don't know what happens after we finish the draft concerning the series, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Right now, the point is finishing the book. So we're going to do that. And again, today we're writing chapter 29 because that's where we still are. Like, the chapter is a lot longer than I thought it would be. I very much underestimated it, or maybe didn't even think too much about it at all, or hadn't been aware. I don't know. All I know is we're still writing it. Chapter 30 hopefully should flow seamlessly. Like, who am I? Like, what? No. Hopefully chapter 29 should flow right into chapter 30, and therefore we can just keep on writing and the momentum will keep going, because I've been doing pretty well the last 2 days. Within the free time that I do have, I am writing a couple of words each time. And we're moving the needle. We're getting there. It's a lot of writing, stopping, thinking, and going to like my think tank document on everything concerning the book, and just writing out like maybe why am I not feeling this scene? Maybe what is wrong with the tone here? What am I imagining? Like, just a place where I can dump all my thoughts. That's where I go. And I kind of just like talk it through with myself. And then I head back into, the story, and I keep writing from there. So it's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of taking time to sit in my brain and really connect with the characters, or to remember as I reach the end, like, what is the point? I guess, I don't know. Like, where do I want it to end up? I think that's something I always have to try to keep in mind. Anyways, so now that I've done everything that I needed to do, now I get to do the things that I want to do. And usually my needs are home, life, kids, mom stuff, and then my wants. And then I will prioritize, like, a posting, a vlog, but that always, tends to veer into the wants, which is writing, filming, writing the book, writing Substack, whatever you name it, relaxing, falls into wants. So therefore, priorities. But you and I, for the rest of the afternoon, are going to be pretty much on the go. So you're going to see a lot of clips of us out about in the car, quick little updates. What else? I don't know, but let's see where the day goes. And hopefully this can be like a vlog following me today, tomorrow, maybe until we just reach the end of chapter 29, however that is. Because I want to pump out a few more of these. These are fun. And you guys are loving them. Like, can we take a moment to point out that you guys are loving the vlogs? Like, the writing vlogs, the first draft diaries, like, they are getting the most views on my channel. And it shows. And it makes me so happy. So, I'm going to dedicate more of my focus to the writing videos. First draft diaries, maybe a day in my life. I do want to do a book, like everything I've read so far this year, because I'm already up to like 35 books or something ridiculous. And I'm really happy about it. So maybe I'll do that. But again, you guys are liking them. I'm loving doing them, and it's been fun. So let's keep it going. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with a friend, and truly, like, leave a comment down below. Where are you watching from right now? Just let me know. Okay, let's go back inside, as I've had my mom break, and let's get like an Alani, a coffee or something, probably an Alani, and then I don't know what needs to get done in there, but maybe I can pull out my laptop without anybody bothering me. That'd be nice. I was gonna have an Alani, but then I saw my favorite crisp apple blooming, so this is what we're having. Getting a Substack ready. Yeah. So this is where I will be as I go ahead and post today's Substack article, this week's I mean, but if you haven't yet, please make sure you go check out Fragments of Fiction at Substack, you know, make sure you type that in. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below. But yes, let's get this article posted for today. Okay, it's posted. Make sure you go check it out. Let me know what you think below, okay? Thanks! That's posted, and so now we just get writing for the day. It took me a little longer because I had to find an image for it. And I like to use pictures of shows and like little meme reaction clips. And you'll see. We'll go through that another time, but for now, gotta get ready to go. I don't know what's in the background. You guys are seeing the whole garage. If you ever see, like, you guys see me out here a lot, and if you ever wonder why, it's because this is the one place where I get just like time to myself. Like, I can sit out here, I have the garage door cracked open, there's a nice cool breeze coming in, there's some light, but also just like, it's quiet. No one's coming out here to bother me. I mean, yeah, they'll run out here once in a while and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Go. Dad's inside. You go. Anywho, this is mom's space. Okay, this is where she hangs out. And the dressers behind us because we flip the dressers and then we resell them on Facebook Market. Maybe we'll make a video doing that when we get back into it. But for now we're rating update. Okay. We finished chapter 29. You and I, because we did it together, obviously. You were there with me. We finished chapter 29. I'm so happy about it. Is it perfect? No. But the second draft is going to make it better, and I don't really worry about that right now. All I know is that I know how I want the scene to go. The words are written. It's down on the page. The chapter has ended. We can move on to chapter 30, which is easy. I say that until I actually start writing it, right? So I finished chapter 29 last night. Didn't update you guys because I was kind of like writing into the night as I did it. And then, why won't this open? What are you doing? Okay, so now chapter 30 is just going to be the next day. Like, the scene will open like the morning of the next day, you know? Because that's, again, my chapters are the days. I might have to do like the beginning of the book. I realize that now, maybe as we get into the second draft, that I might want to do a bit of a spacing, but like the days. Okay, because the book starts, chapter 1 is like the first day, and we kind of go consecutively from there. But I think the story would flow better if there was some distance in between. So I'm thinking maybe making chapters 1 and 2, maybe 3, like happen a month or 2 earlier, you know, and then we'll go back into our everyday bam, bam, bam. I don't know. We'll see how it works. We'll see what it looks like when we start writing draft 2. But when we read this draft, quite honestly, again, the goal is to read this end of August, early September. So that means you and I get to get cracking on finishing it. Because currently it is July 13th. Also, we wrapped up homeschool this morning. Like, I know this is a writing vlog and I don't typically talk mom stuff, but like, this is a me accomplishment as well. And mind you, I've been in the classroom before and all the things, but teaching your own kid is hard. Teaching your own kid is just different. And so I'm excited. I'm happy about it, but I needed a break afterwards. So here we are. I want to go ahead. Okay, so let's run down kind of what's going to happen today. More so for me, but like, why not film it? Chapter 30, we're going to write that. We're going to start writing that. I don't even want to say start. We're just going to write it. We're going to see how far we get. Also, a word count. I will make sure to include a word count before we start writing chapter 30, because I want us, to see where we started. I believe I also have a clip of, maybe if not this vlog, this episode, the last episode, episode 6, where I showed where we at in the beginning of chapter 29, so word count wise. So maybe I'll go ahead and do another check in there. I did post a Substack yesterday. You guys saw that. It's already got like a couple of views. I'm excited. If you guys have not checked out my Substack, please go do that. I mean, please, pretty please, with a cherry on top, please go do that. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, like the post. We are mi gente aquí. Anywho's, for today, what else? We're writing chapter 30. We don't have any Substack to do. Maybe I'll post a note. I'm trying. I've tried to do it. Actually, I haven't really fucking done anything. I think a good idea on Substack would be to post a note daily, whether it's just any writing I have. Story related, not story related, a thought, I don't know, something. I want to start writing notes on there. And maybe if it would be fun to like do these videos and then kind of add in the note that I write of the day. So that would honestly kind of hold me accountable, because the vlog needs it, You know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'll do that. I have to do that. So chapter 30, Substack note, and then I want to go ahead and start editing this video, because I want it to go up this Wednesday or Thursday. Actually, tomorrow's Wednesday. So let's aim for Thursday, Friday. I posted episode 6 on Friday, I believe, and it actually did pretty well. So let's do that. And so yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to update you on, but right now we're going to import footage. Okay, so now that we know what we're doing for the day, let's go ahead and start importing footage, because those are like the first things that need to get done. And then I'm going to start writing chapter 30. Whatever. You'll hang out with me. Want me to throw this? Lighting's better this way, so don't mind me being turned around. But I'm brainstorming now. Okay, we're home, we were out and about. I really didn't do much writing on my phone. I was kind of just looking out the window, just like, thinking through the story. But I haven't really gotten anything concrete that I like, so I'm going to sit here, get some words out, see where this chapter's headed, and then start writing. Hold on. And then I'm going to start writing the chapter, hopefully within the next hour or so, because I got some time to write.
If I say something?
Yeah. Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 14th or something like that. What are we doing today? Okay, so yesterday we did a lot of brainstorming chapter 30, which was great. It was fine. I did have some trouble opening the document in Google Docs last night, so therefore I didn't actually start writing chapter 30, but I did try this morning and I'm able to open it. Mini heart attack averted, because I would have been in shambles. So I'm gonna go save that now, just like save where we're at, whatever, and then keep writing today. So like I said, we're gonna write chapter 30, okay, and I'm gonna do some house chores first and then get into some writing. So join me as we do that. I'm so excited. Chapter 30 Chapter 30, I remember being stuck on chapter 3 and being like, this book is never going to be finished. This book sucks. Yes, there's been many moments of this book sucks. But there's also moments of like, I know when I do my reread right before I do jump into draft 2, I'm going to be so like, wow, I wrote that? That's so good. So, we're going to keep our opinions, and take them with a grain of salt. But let's get this day started so we can get into the chapter. Join me. I have the brightness on my laptop up because I have the garage door closed in my usual spot because they're doing some work outside and, I don't want anybody to see me. I don't want to see anybody. We're not presentable enough for that. Anyways, let me just make sure the camera's filming what's supposed to. Sorry about that. There's a lot happening outside. The town is doing like some work across the street. The owner of the house is like doing some work along the side of the house, which is right along the side of me right now. So, all fun things. Anyways, we're jumping into chapter 30. I've already started like where it started. It started like a different place I hadn't really, I didn't even imagine, but it's here and it's working and I'm loving it. I showed you guys the word count last night. I didn't film any more writing because I simply couldn't open my document. So I use Google Docs and I've tried other things, but like right now Google Docs is just the easiest. It's free. It's kind of where I have, all my things right now. And maybe when we write chapter 2, maybe when we write draft 2, we'll do an ellipsis because I feel like we will be doing like a rewrite situation. So that would be something we do because I do kind of want to get off of Google Docs simply because like, I don't know how like deep I want to go into this here, but I just really don't like everything being Google. I just don't. I just feel like, hello, they're watching, okay? And everything being Google really bothers me. I have a Samsung, right? And the Android now switched from whatever Samsung's texting app used to be to now the Google Messages, and I hate it. Not that I hate the platform, like whatever, it doesn't matter, but I hate the fact that now everything has to be integrated with Google, and that's kind of why I hated Apple, and I switched, and like the only thing I have of Apple left is my laptop, and I want to upgrade when we're ready. Her and I are ready. Like we haven't come to that agreement yet, and we're not going to anytime soon, but like everything being Google really irritates me. Side tangent, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, maybe we'll do ellipsis going into draft 2. But for now, we are in chapter 30. We are 5 chapters away from the end. And then again, I say 5 chapters, but it's really 4 of the book and 1 epilogue. Epilogue, I feel like, can be written after the draft is done. Like after the book is done, then we can go back and write an epilogue, or maybe just kind of like a rough one. But I'm not going to go crazy on it right now, simply because I know the book is going to change so much within drafts. And when the epilogue is written, I want it to be very full circle, ties the story together, and leaves you with that kind of imaginary picture of what their future is going to be like going forward. Because I really like this is a standalone. Okay, this does not come in a series. I guess it could have. Like I can think of many ways that it could, but really it's just not there, and that's not what I want this to be. Like this book was to be my debut, and then going forward, just get my feet wet, and then going forward, my next plan is a series. We've talked about it. Haven't gotten into details, but just know it's there, it's brewing, and this is something we're going to work on come August, September, October, whatever the case is, when I have time to do that. But for now, we're doing chapter 30. We are, let's just for funsies, let's see how many words we've written so far. It's not even 100. I can never find the word count. But honestly, 108 words into chapter 30. So, let's see where we end up. Let's take a quick little snapshot of it and then see where we end up towards the end of the day or by the end of the video. One of the two. But this video, one of the two. It doesn't matter. Either way. Look. 108. Okay. Not bad. Let's get to 500. Can we do that? I think we can do that. Am I ambitious for thinking get to 500 words today? I don't think so. It's 121, and I feel like if I can just do 100 words in like 5 hours. No, that's math is no. Don't listen to me. That is if I do 100 words for an hour, 100 words each. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. Okay, so if I do 100 words for in an hour. For 5 hours, that would be 500 words, right? Well, actually, we're ready until 108, so we would just need 100 words for. That makes no fucking sense. We're just. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, you understand. Because I don't understand, clearly. Like, I understand what I'm saying, I can't get the words out. If for 4 hours I write 100 words in each hour, then I will reach my goal for the day. Why did I make that so hard for myself? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and get to writing, because clearly I shouldn't be doing this right now.
You might push it.
Hey, check it in. We're getting ice cream. Well, the kids are getting ice cream. They're out there getting it. I'm sitting in the car because I needed a moment of silence. Like, I just needed peace and quiet. I'm crashing pretty hard. I woke up at 6:15 in the morning, and things have been crazy ever since. Not crazy, but just like on the go ever since. And so I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And what else? Yeah, I'm sitting out here writing. The words are flowing, and it's been good. Again, words are really hard for me right now. Just nothing is working other than like writing the story. So I'm gonna get back to doing that. I will check in tonight. Hopefully I don't forget. Remind me. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to writing. This is the first time today I'm picking up the camera to like show my face and actually talk to you guys, because I've just kind of been like showing where I've been writing throughout the day, all the different places. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I've gotten some writing. I don't know how many words. I don't know. I've just been adding on throughout the day. I haven't really gone back to look at anything, and right now I don't really feel need or want to do that. I'm just gonna keep on writing. It's going really good. The words are slowly flowing. It's not like fast and pouring out of me, but like the words are there, which I appreciate, which I'm liking. What else? I don't know, we're just in a really good flow, and today's kind of been like a low luteal phase day, and so the energy is not there. So hopefully tomorrow I can pop back on with a bit more energy and talk a bit more about where we're at in the story. But for today, I just want to let you know we did some writing. We did lots of writing, actually, in a lot of different places, and we'll pick up again tomorrow. I'll probably write again in bed, because that's what I did last night. I wrote a bit in bed right before I fell asleep, so I'll probably do that again tonight, and then pick you guys back up tomorrow. Okay? See you guys in like a second.